Welcome back, everyone. And I'm already smiling. Listen to your laugh. She's back, everybody. This is the episode that I've been waiting for because my peer, my friend, my partner in crime in this Interventions and Detentions podcast saga. Is it a saga? I don't know.
Is it a saga? I don't know.
It's something.
Journey.
Kylie is back.
Woohoo!
She is back. Look who's back.
Back
again. Standing
Kylie's
here
back.
beside me in our little art room closet studio.
Oh, so good to be back.
To do an episode. This is awesome. This is kind of like the closing episode of season 2, I think, because it's been a long journey this year without Kylie by my side, and called her up and said, hey, come back and let's do an episode. So here she is. This is episode 237. There's been 37 episodes in season 2.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't even remember
Doubled
them all.
our almost, probably.
Yeah. And I did an episode with Brian Kulak last night on his podcast called The Hot Seat, and he was asking about how this show came to be, and I told him our story of sitting at the lunchroom table one day, and I wanted it to be Sherry and I doing a podcast, and she didn't want to do it, and Kylie said, hey, I'll do it.
Oh, yeah.
And how it came to be and how raw and scripted it was at the beginning.
Oh.
And how by the end of season 1, we were doing episodes without paper in front of us.
It was great.
Right. And I've got some paper today only because I've got some leading questions to kind of help us through this, or help me through this. But
Probably a good idea.
yeah. But it's been a year since we've recorded together, almost to the day, because I can remember it was about this time last year. Yeah. You were on the phone, I was here, and we were doing our last episode together. But what's been the biggest change in your life, Kylie, since we've last done a podcast?
Well, let's see. I moved to a new district closer to home, which is wonderful. A lot shorter drive, which has been really nice. New role. I am a English language learner teacher.
Nice.
Yes. So
and how many languages do you speak?
1.
Uno?
Uno, yes. My kids like to make fun of me when I try to speak Spanish, but yes, so I work with Spanish speakers. I actually have a Chinese student.
I was going to ask you, how many languages do you work with?
Yes, currently just 2, but with about 30-ish students that are on my caseload, so it's a lot of fun.
Wow.
A lot different than what I was doing here, but similar to kind of the intervention piece.
I could see
Same
that.
kind of thing, but it's been a really fun new adventure.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, we always talk about jumping in the time machine. Let's just jump back in the Wayback Machine and talk about...
I can't jump that much, though. I'll be honest. I had ankle surgery in December.
I can see your brace. That's right.
So don't make me actually jump. Because
we won't make you jump.
Not going to work for me.
I'll lift you in the time machine. How's
that?
that?
Thank you.
We spent a lot of time together here at Central Noble Primary. You being the MTSS, me being the principal. What do you miss about our time together here at Central Noble Primary, looking back? And it's been a year since you've been away. Yeah.
I think the biggest thing is just the day-to-day craziness that we had. Every day was something different.
I was going to say, it was always different.
But we always made sure to laugh through it,
yes,
to work together, and to just have fun. Even in those tough times, because we had tough times. I mean, everybody does, but just keeping a positive attitude, I think, is one of the things I won't forget. Yeah, exactly.
I loved our shenanigans.
We had a lot of them.
We had a lot of fun. We did a lot of silly stuff. A
lot of shenanigans.
We wore costumes,
lot of silly things.
Did fun things with kids. I
actually think you still have one of my costumes.
Which one?
My bright orange rain jacket. I think you still have. I was looking for it the other day.
It's not in my office, but we'll have to find it.
You have it.
I bet Miss Spencer has it somewhere.
I bet Mrs. Spencer
oh my gosh,
wears it daily.
We had a lot of good times for sure, and that's one thing I miss about not having you around too. Is just having somebody to banter with, but also to bounce ideas off of.
Absolutely.
I miss having that in you, being so close to the office and just saying, hey, Kylie, what do you think about this? Or what do you think we should do with this? I still have people that I could do that with over the last year, but it's, one less person and it makes a difference.
It really sounds, folks, like he really missed me.
I did really miss you.
He hasn't said it, but I'm just going to take it as he really missed me.
I did really miss you.
Okay, yeah. I know.
It's just, this just feels so good to be back. It does. Well, let's kind of turn that table. What is maybe one thing that you don't miss about working with me?
Ooh. Wow. Really? Just straight out the gate.
Bam. We're going to hit the hardwoods right off.
Yikes.
And you can be honest. It's okay. We're friends.
We're friends. Oh, one thing that I don't miss about working with you.
Was there anything that I got on your nerves, or that just like, Brad, stop it, or the stupid things that come out of my mouth sometimes.
Sometimes the stupid things that come out of I was just talking about this the other day. This is just a random thing, but you kind of go through phases where you're really high on one thing and then the other, like the mushroom coffee.
Yeah.
Do you remember the mushroom?
I do.
The Bloom energy drinks are what we're on now. I know. I just said that yesterday. I said, he is still on the Bloom. That's been like a year.
I offered her what I like. You want me to bring you a Bloom?
I mean, he kind of jumps from things, so you never know what he's going to really be pushing for that day. So maybe that sporadic kind of... Hey, let's do this. Hey.
I don't feel like I've got diagnosed ADD, but I think I've got...
Oh, I diagnose. I'm not a doctor, but...
but I play one on TV.
I'm not a doctor, but I've watched a lot of Grey's Anatomy.
You have. I love that.
Again. I made it through again. Almost.
Again?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Probably third time through.
Oh, my gosh. What are at home, the girls are watching... oh, gosh. I don't know. It's a series from back in the early 2000s about two brothers that are like... What do they solve? Mysteries and crimes and stuff, and there's the devil, and I don't know. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Okay. I cannot think of the name of it right now.
Solve crimes, and there's a devil.
Yeah. They like Criminal Minds, too. They keep watching that,
right.
but why can't I think of this?
I
don't know. Anyway,
I got nothing.
We'll talk more about that stuff later. So what about thinking back to our podcast season 1, and I think we were up in the 20s as far as episodes go, but thinking back on that, what's your favorite memory, or maybe your favorite podcast or favorite guest? Because we did a lot of guests.
We did towards the end. Yeah. It was fun.
But we did a lot of just us too. What was your favorite memory? Your favorite episode?
I think one of my favorites, and it was one of our worst ones, but it was the one right before Christmas break.
Yes.
Where we were so tired and we were just trying to come up with anything, have fun. We had costumes on and we were, woo! And it was like, we were really in the trenches, but it was just, we made it through. I remember us saying,
we're tired.
Yeah, we even said to them, like, this is not good. No. Like, I'm sorry, folks, but this is terrible.
Yep.
But I liked a lot of our guests, too. I'm trying to think of one that maybe stood out. I really liked having Amy Young on with transportation.
I thought was a good one.
Yeah, I thought she did a really good job.
Shout out to Amy Young.
Shout out to Amy Young.
She's still listening.
Yep. But we had a lot of good guests on.
Matt Pulley was a good one.
Matt Pulley was a great one.
He was fun. Yep. I was going to try to get him on again this season. I just haven't been able to do that yet. But I think he'd be another guest to I'd like to see what's going on with you, Matt, after a year, because he was gone too this year.
Yeah.
So
always a shout out to Beth Spencer.
Yes.
Always a good one.
Yes.
Always a good one. Didn't want to come on, but.
Nope.
But she did, and it was great.
She's queen of the shenanigans too.
Yeah.
So was there a conversation that stuck out with you through any of our episodes, or that still sticks with you today, maybe?
I really liked the episode, and this, I'm biased because it was mine, but when we talked about our interventions and what we did and how we did it and kind of what our goal was for that, I thought it was a really good, kind of more serious topic, but we got to show and kind of star what we're doing at our school.
I kind of, there's that phrase again that comes up when we talk. I feel like that was an episode, and I don't remember which number it was, but I feel like that was maybe a turning point too for the show and for us, where we were starting to grow a little bit as podcasters.
Yeah.
Because again, early on, we were, I'll admit, we were chat GPTing like ideas and scripts and like,
it was very forced. It was very, but that one I felt was real genuine. Really kind of our eyes lit up talking about it and the great things that were going on here.
I remember that first, and I talked about this last night with Brian, like that first, it wasn't even an episode, it was like an introduction to what we thought our show was going to be, and we're reading like, okay, Kylie's going to say this, Brad's going to say this, and it just was so mechanical and like...
It wasn't good.
It wasn't good. I look back on...
I cringe.
I do too. And we always told people like, start about... Episode 5, 6, somewhere in there. Things will get better. 6,
You'll be
7.
Yeah, 6, 7. Oh, please.
Yeah. Well, let's move on because I digress. But what's been keeping you the busiest professionally this past year? I mean, obviously you said new role, new gig that you got to learn being an ELL teacher. But what's keeping you busy professionally?
With the ELL, we do a lot of family and community outreach kind of things. We just provide a lot of support for our community. So just being available to do that. We do family nights where we have families and the students come in, and we have different themes and different people from the community come in.
So does that all fall on you to plan those things, or are you just directing it? How does that work?
So we have a director, Angie Grube. Shout out to her. She is wonderful.
Angie.
She does a great job. So she's our EL director for the corporation.
Okay.
So she oversees it all, and then all of the EL teachers in the district, we all work together.
Yeah.
So we all kind of work together, plan it. They've done it for a couple years, so it's pretty well run now. But then we each take a month and we do different activities and crafts for the kids. And
wow.
She makes sure that the community members that are going to come in and talk are kind of scheduled and those kind of things.
So how many people, like in your position, is there one per building, EL teacher?
That's a good question. So my corporation has 6 different elementary schools, 2 middle schools, and a high school.
Oh, wow.
So
that's a big district.
We have a big district. So before, all the EL students were at, I'm talking elementary specifically,
right.
They were all at different schools. So there were 2 EL teachers at the elementary that would travel to all 6 schools.
Okay.
So this past year, they moved all of the students to one elementary school.
Oh.
Hired another EL teacher as the third, and then we were all based there so that we just got to service a lot of kids.
Building.
Yes.
That's an interesting setup. I feel like it's a good setup too.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of good there was obviously some pushback, especially with such a big community. Some kids are riding the bus for a little bit longer.
I was just going to ask about that.
They're leaving their friends, especially my kids. I do 4th and 5th grade, so like they've been with their elementary kids forever, and they kind of. But I think we had a lot of success with it. There was a lot of positives that came out of it this year, especially having all the teachers just being able to provide a lot more support. So there's 3 EL teachers for the elementary that service all elementary students. Then all of the middle school students go to one of the 2. Mm-hmm. So there's teachers there.
Nice.
And then at the high school.
Yeah.
There's 1 or 2. I know there's one main one. Okay. And then they have some, like they have an EL math class and an EL language arts class.
That's a good setup too.
It's
I like
really
that.
cool.
Yeah.
We have
instead of just throwing them in
230, 250 EL students in our corporation.
Oh my gosh.
So, yes.
Okay.
It's really cool.
It's
a really cool setup. Like I said, we've had a lot of success with all of the elementary kiddos being in one building. It just provided so much more support and in the classroom.
That sounds like a great model.
Minutes. Yeah, just a lot of logistics that Angie dealt with, believe me. But from what I can tell, it's worked out great. So.
Well, awesome. What's something that you've learned about yourself since we've been behind the mic together in the last year? Something you've learned about yourself, or maybe some place that you've grown professionally. I mean, obviously in the position that you're in, you've had a lot of learning to do.
Yes, sure. I think, why do I have to answer all these and you aren't answering any of these?
I don't know, because it's about you today.
Is it? Okay.
It's all about Kylie.
You should have just called it the Kylie podcast today.
That is the title of it.
Oh, I figured. I think this feels like an interview, kind of. It does. One area that I have grown professionally, I think I'm still working on delegating, but it's been, I've had to do it more because I have more kind of hats in the ring, more moving parts now in this role. So just trusting in the people around you to delegate those. Not great at it still. I still like to be in control of things. But,
there you go. Yeah. Well, and just so you know, you can ask questions too. If there's something that comes to your head, like, well, what about you, Brad?
Yeah, well, what about you, Brad? Have you learned anything professionally about yourself?
So
you can always learn.
I can always learn. So
even though you're old.
With you leaving, we didn't have an interventionist. And I did not take on that role, but I took on like a MTSS corporation role to oversee it, which I didn't really feel like I had to do a lot because, again, this is the primary building is where I'm at, and that's my focus. So we continued our focus on MTSS here, and I feel like we didn't change it. It didn't maybe grow because I think it was in a good spot. You had everything really well laid out for our progress or our program, but I also took on EL coordinator for the district. I took on high ability for the district, and I took on 504 coordinator for the district. And halfway through the year, I became an expulsion hearing officer for the district.
Okay.
So I did have a lot of new hats and things that, like, I knew about them, but I never really had to do much with them. You know, with 504s, I might sit in on a conference, but I wasn't the one writing the 504s.
Right.
I started doing that and holding...
expulsion hearing officer. That sounds...
Yeah, that was fun. I had...
Good new experience, though.
It was. I had that experience and that hat at a former corporation before, so I had done it, but it's been a few years, and I'm like, okay, now do I do this? How do I do this? And there's a certain order of procedures.
I was going to say, just the procedural part of that would be interesting to kind of know and dive into.
Because it feels legal. I mean, it's...
Well, it has to be.
It's a lot like an IEP meeting, but different. You know, you've got the fate of this kid in your hand. Are you going to uphold the expulsion?
Wow.
Which, you know, your peers are the ones that said this kid doesn't deserve to be here, so... You feel like you got to honor them, but at the same time,
you're kind of on an island making the decision.
Yeah, you want to do what's best for the kids. So, I mean, I feel like I grew professionally just from all the hats that I wore this year. And so I'm glad that I got to do that. I didn't look forward to it because I just want to be a principal at the end of the day. But it was a good resume builder because I got a new job out of it.
Hey, there you go. Hey.
Whole nother podcast episode.
Yes, that's another day, another time.
Yeah. Let's see. You haven't been in this building in a year, so you might run into somebody today that hasn't seen you in a year.
Yeah.
What would surprise them most about you and your life right now if they start having a conversation with you?
Yikes.
Anything new on the horizon?
Well, just that my ankle is still working out a 6-month-old ankle surgery. Maybe that would be what they would say.
Just doesn't sound like fun.
I don't know. I don't know. Just that I'm really enjoying my new role.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
And that's the same role you'll stay in next year?
Yeah.
Nothing's changing there? Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, no. So I should still be 4th and 5th grade EL.
Okay.
So at my same school. The only thing that would change is that I was traveling to a couple other schools. We had a couple outlier students that still, for placement purposes, were at different buildings. So I don't think I will have to travel to those, maybe to one, but that would be the only thing that would be changing in that role. So more service time in my building, which would be great.
Well, let's talk education in general right now. And what trends are you seeing, you know, in education, the world of learning?
Accountability. Should we just start with that?
Sure. Let's talk about it.
Accountability.
What do you see going on with accountability?
Just making sure, I mean, just with the new accountability model in the state, there's just so much more intention on attendance.
Yes.
And for me and my role, there's an EL part because that... I don't know. Sometimes that's missing in parts, but now it's definitely in the forefront. And I know there's misconceptions around it, but as there is when new things are rolling out. But I think as long as we're doing what's best for kids, we're all going to be okay. You know what I mean? We're being intentional about it. I think that we will. It's not as scary as it needs to sound.
I know we met here because our high school staff, junior, senior high school staff, are feeling the brunt of that. I think you know because it gets a lot more stringent at that level. For me, at the primary level, I was like, no big deal. Attendance, let's focus on that.
Yeah.
You know,
especially here because you don't have a lot of growth. I mean, you don't have the testing part. K2. He's in a K2 building for those people who
actually K1 now, but
you're right. I forgot K1, so he definitely doesn't have any growth. Part of that. So any of the testing pieces,
No, our accountability would lie on the elementary or whatever their grade they get is by default our grade.
Right.
So, but that puts pressure on us to make sure that our kids are
You're setting them up.
readers when they get over to the elementary. And I feel like we've been doing a good job with that. We had really good passing scores for iRead in grade 2 again this year. I can't tell you the exact percentages, but they were good. So I feel like we're doing something right here at the literacy.
So your biggest part is really the attendance piece, though. I mean, as far as directly impacting here.
Yeah, and I struggle with that because we have families that, you know, they get vacation at certain times a year, and they pull kids for a week, and and
it's so hard.
And we turn around and tell them if they're sick, don't send them to school. So then they keep them home, and then we turn around and say, why isn't your kid at school? Well, you said don't send them because they're sick, and it's
hard, and especially when our kids can't drive. I think that you have to rely a lot on other factors, and it just makes it tough.
Yeah, it does. But if you could wave your magic wand and fix one thing in education right now, what would you give it a little Harry Potter action?
Can you answer first? I got to think about it.
All right, let me think too. I might even go back to the accountability piece. Yeah. I get that accountability is important and we want schools to, raise the bar. But sometimes we have to be a little more realistic too. Mm-hmm. I think there should be some flexibility in accountability. And again, not making it wishy-washy, but I feel like sometimes with this new model specifically at the junior, senior high level, I get why they're freaking out a little bit. There's a lot of things that they've got to track, and that's going to fall on other people too, like our technology coordinators, like our Power School management people. They're going to have to start doing some new reporting and tracking of data. And, sometimes I'm like, we just forget about these. They're not widgets, they're kids, and every kid's different. And, it's this blanket model of accountability I don't feel like is always the best thing. So I would probably waive that and be like, do we really need to be graded? I want some measure,
Sure, we need something to make sure that we're doing what's best for our students.
I feel like it gets convoluted and we make things harder than what they need to be in education sometimes. And I don't mean we, like you and me. I'm talking like legislators and people that don't spend time in classrooms. So that'd be my abracadabra.
I think I would go along with that too. I don't necessarily have a solution to give to that problem, but I don't know. I feel like we kind of jump from one model to the other, and
I agree with
one
that.
thing to the other, and it
comes full circle a lot too. We did this 20 years ago.
I was going to say, I think we're coming full circle with the accountability model, with the letter grades and those kind of things.
Because they were there, then they went away.
So
and they're back.
Just kind of making sure we're doing I don't know. It's hard.
It is hard.
I wouldn't want to be in those positions, but yeah, exactly.
I just keep saying 10 more years. 10 more. Can I do this for 10 more years?
You are old.
I am old. I'm meeting with my financial guy today. Not to talk retirement.
You have a financial guy?
Well, I think it's a guy that works with the schools, and he's going to meet Sherry and I for some coffee and look at our stuff and see are we on the right track, or do I need to work for 20 more years? Who knows? I'm hoping he says
I'm pushing for 10. Hoping for 10.
I'd love to hear 6. That'd be great.
Okay, we're hoping for 6.
You know how old I'll be in 6 years?
Do I want to know?
60.
You will.
Yeah, I turned 54 this year.
You're actually that old? Mm-hmm. Bradley.
I look good for 54, though.
You do look good. You look real good for 54.
People always be like, you're not that old. Yep, I am,
I wouldn't have thought that. Your gray beard, maybe?
It's getting grayer, because I've seen pictures since I've been here at Central Primary. I'm like, when did this happen? But
it is definitely more gray
than
when I left you last year.
Well, and we talked about I have a transition. I'm going to become a principal at a new school, to me, but not new because it's where I started teaching. But that building opened up my first year as a teacher in 1997.
Wow.
That'll be 30 years next year. I'm like, wow, was it really 30 years ago?
Wow, wow.
Yeah, shout out to Southside Elementary.
Okay, shout out.
All right, let's move on. Let's just get personal here for a little bit and kind of reminisce, because we talked a lot about us during our time in season 1, our likes, our dislikes, our hobbies, our rapid fire questions, which we've got rapid fire. I'm so excited.
So excited.
They'll be coming up here pretty soon. But what's a hobby, interest, or guilty pleasure that you've picked up recently? So not an old one, but something new.
Recently?
Yeah. Any new guilty pleasures or new foods, new drinks, new hobbies? Still using that ego push more?
Still got it. God. Well, less now. I'm telling you, the ankle really...
It changes your life. I get it.
A new drink that I like?
Sure. That's a guilty pleasure.
Okay. It's going to sound stupid probably, but diet ginger ale, cherry ginger ale. Diet, though.
Okay. I've not even seen that. I might like that.
It's actually good.
Because I'm not a big ginger ale person, but I love cherry flavored stuff.
I need just something that's not, but no cows.
Okay.
Or maybe 5 cows. Yep. So easy. Yep. No sugar.
Okay.
Get you those bubbles. Yep. Just something different sometimes in the heat.
Are you still doing liquid death?
Sometimes.
They have energy drinks now.
I tried one the other day. It was Mountain Don't.
Sorry.
Exactly.
I'm drinking my Mountain Don't.
Exactly. And I thought, maybe it'll...
Yeah.
But
not so much?
No, I forgot I don't really like Mountain Dew. And so it was not a good one.
Do you drink Fresca? Have you ever had a Fresca?
I used to, but then I was getting addicted to it because it's so good.
Okay, so they make a black cherry Fresca, but you cannot buy it around here, and we found it in Tennessee.
It's like the black market?
Kinda. The black cherry market, I guess. But if I would have known, I would have brought you one today so you could try it. It's really good. Like, I'm not a big Fresca person, but that one is...
Okay.
I like cherry flavored things, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess that's really... I don't know.
Okay.
That's really it.
Well, I'm trying to think if I have any, because I'm still on the Bloom kick.
Yeah, we know.
Hobby interest.
I know, I'm trying to think. I really haven't been able to do a whole lot. Just kind of recovering, so my hobbies are the same.
I will say, like, I've added to my Ego collection, so I bought their air compressor, their little mini air compressor.
Sure.
The thing works great.
Shout out to Ego, honestly.
I wish we could get them to, like, sponsor the podcast.
Pod.
But yeah.
We both use them.
We both do. So
and my dad uses it too.
Does he really?
Full gamut of Ego equipment.
So I've got the weed eater, the edger, the blower, the lawnmower. I had a buddy that just bought he spent bank, the zero turn.
I
felt like 6 batteries.
Love to have that.
He loves it. He had a Toro zero turn, but now he's got this one, and it's like you don't have to. You can just charge it, and the batteries charge inside of it, and
wonderful.
But the air compressor is cool. It can blow up like your pool toys, your tires, and it works quick. Like I put it on my driver's ed car the other day because Maddie said, tires look like they're a little low. Put it on, and you can set like when you want it to shut off, so it doesn't overinflate your tires. It's pretty good.
Shout out to Ego, honestly.
Shout out to Ego.
I'll just tell you, this isn't a new thing for us. We've always been Ego
Love
brand
their products.
lovers. So
it's good stuff.
Shout out.
All right, I know you're a big Grey's Anatomy fan. What have you been binge watching besides like your 4th roundabout on Grey's Anatomy, or reading or listening to?
The Chicago shows, Chicago Fire.
Okay.
Trying to get through Chicago Fire, and then I'm going to head on over to Chicago Med, I think, is next.
Nice.
After I get through Chicago Fire.
Okay.
Less now, because I'm trying to be outside more, and
yes,
it's hard to, hard to do that.
Yeah.
What about you? Binging anything?
We did Stranger Things,
Sure.
I would like to go back and watch that. I'm kind of like you. Like, I love to go back and watch something that I liked really well. Sherry's got about 8 different things going on. We are watching the Yellowstone spinoff.
Oh, yeah.
With
yes. What is
Beth
it?
and
yes. What is it called?
Dutton Ranch.
Dutton Ranch.
Yeah.
Dutton Ranch.
And it's really good so far. We also have been watching, is it Marshalls with another spinoff. So
I like that one.
We've watched that, and that's probably the one that I would say that I'm into the most right now. So
did you ever watch Blue Bloods?
We did. Sherry specifically did, and I would watch it.
Does Sherry watch Boston Blue?
Yes, she does.
Okay,
and I've watched some
I'm
of
on
those.
the kick of Boston Blue too.
Yep. She's our TV watcher. Like, I'll come out to the living room and she'll have something on, so I'll watch it, but I'm usually on my phone.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't always sit and I'm not good at sitting and watching. I can hear it, but that's kind of why. That's probably why we like to just rewatch things, because we know what's going on.
We're gonna pick up something new that we're like, I never remember seeing that.
But I don't have to give my full attention to it.
I agree. What's one thing you've done this year that pushed you outside of your comfort zone?
Ooh, push me outside of my
comfort
zone.
Touch any doorknobs or?
No.
Germaphobe.
I won't touch doorknobs, folks.
I got a hug, but she didn't.
Oh, I like hugs.
She's a hugger, but
I won't touch doorknobs.
Like, I opened the door for her. Like, I remember these days.
Outside of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
Besides getting a new job and kind of just fully diving into to that.
That's hard.
It was hard. I mean, but it was great. It was a great transition, and my corporation made it really easy to transition to it. But I think just kind of taking a leap, into something I had some experience in, but not fully, and trusting in the whole process. So I'd say that was a pretty big one.
That is a big one. And I think that's what educators just do a lot of times, because, the year or the day of, like, being in a building for 30 years,
it's
gone for the most part. I mean, we have a few people here that are on the verge of retirement that have been here that long, but I don't see young people. I mean, even me, like I think the most I've been was at Lakeland, and that was 13 years.
For me, it's like years. Not that I was complacent, but I don't want to be complacent.
Right.
So I want to keep learning, I want to keep growing, and I want to keep challenging myself.
We're kind of looking for those stepping stones,
Correct. Like, I want to be committed somewhere, but I also want to make sure that I'm doing what's best for me as I'm trying to do what's best for everybody else. So, yeah, I'd say that was probably...
Okay. Besides being here with me on the podcast, what brings you joy right now? Because I know this is bringing you joy. It's bringing me joy. It's so much fun.
Bringing me joy.
Yeah.
Just being able to spend time with my family and my dogs.
Are we doing the Great Race again?
We are getting ready to leave
on Wednesday. Talk about that real quick, because we've talked about that before, but what's going on with the big race, and what is it? What do you do?
Okay. We could have a whole podcast on this.
I know. So, I would love to go along. Like, could I ride in the back of the truck?
Yeah, sure.
That would
not our truck.
I can't.
You can ride in the
You can't have
trailer.
Can you just have the two of you?
Yes, or you get a penalty. You get time penalty.
All right.
We can't be dealing with that.
You talk a little bit about it, because I want to hear more.
So the Great Race is a road rally race.
Right.
Okay, so cars older than 1970, I think, or younger.
Okay.
Older.
Right.
Older, right? So like you could be a we drive a 1939 Ford pickup.
So cool.
So cool.
It is cool looking.
So it is a race across the country, 2,300 miles. It's a different route every year. And it's not a speed race.
Right.
It's a road rally. So you have checkpoints throughout. Basically, the goal is to be at the checkpoint at the exact time and have the lowest score by getting as close to the right time as possible.
Right.
So, for instance, like over a day, you're in the car probably 8 or 9 hours. You probably have 5 checkpoints. I mean, sometimes you get a score of 5 seconds.
Right.
So you're only 5 seconds off of all the...
Oh my gosh.
So the winner last year, it's 9 days. Overall, the winner total amount of time they were off was under a minute. I think we were like minute 15.
Wow.
We were 4th overall.
Wow. That's... And out of how many people run this race?
130, 140.
Holy cow. So
yes.
that's 4th is good. I mean,
yes.
That's awesome. And do you get anything for placing certain places?
You sure
Obviously
do.
for first place, but...
The winner gets $50,000.
Oh.
Yes. Hello. Then it kind of quickly drops from there.
So what did you get for 4th place? $25?
$10,000.
Are you serious?
Maybe 15. Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
Yes.
I mean, that's
it's
worth it.
No, it's very much worth it.
Yeah.
So it's just a really cool experience that we do. This will be I think we said our 9th. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
My dad drives the truck and I navigate, so I'm the one that basically just tells him what to do all day.
Yeah.
He loves that.
So
and my mom and our friend drive the trailer and meet us each night at the places we stop.
So talk about navigating. Like, are you using GPS? Are you using old school maps? Are you kind of responsible for keeping like on that schedule? Like, okay, we got to pick it up, or we got to slow it down, or
exactly all of those things.
Okay.
So we're not allowed to have phones. You cannot have phones. Our phones are turned off. They're in the back. They're locked up. You cannot have them. Basically, you can't have them from the moment you get your instructions in the morning till you get in at night. So probably 8 in the morning till about 5 at night.
Wow.
No phones.
So how do you know then, like, if you're on pace or off? Like, that's got to be kind of stressful. Like,
it is definitely a stressful thing. So we get a pack of instructions, maybe 30, 32 pages, and it's literally pictures and speeds. So sometimes there's road names. Sometimes it's just shows you an arrow that you're going to turn at and it says second paved road, and you just have to know. You have to make sure that you're following all the things in order so that you make sure that you don't miss the second paved road. But then it tells you what speed you're supposed to be going at. Sometimes it'll say go 50 or 40 miles an hour for 1 minute and 22 seconds and then go to 45. So you have to figure that out because you have to calculate how long it takes to accelerate and decelerate.
But stressful.
Yes. Stop signs, you have to, like, they put in there that you stop for 15 seconds, so you have to figure in how long you're actually going to stop because you have to decelerate and accelerate. if you, let's say you're driving, because we're on roads that other cars are on. So it's not just us doing all this. Correct. You may have a slow car in front of you and you might not be able to keep going your speeds. You have to slow down. You have to calculate how much time you have to make up. So this is 8 hours a day for 9 days.
Wow.
And, it's so fun. It is so fun. But it is very stressful. Ask me where we're going this year.
I was going to ask you, where are we going this year?
This year, we are celebrating the 100th anniversary of Route 66.
Oh, fun.
Yes, so we are starting in Springfield, Illinois, and we're finishing in Pasadena, California, and we're on Route 66.
And how many days will that take then? 9 days. 2,300
miles, 9 days. We are so excited. It is going to be so hot.
It's going to be warm.
It's going to be warm. Last year was very warm, too.
Not much AC in that old 30s pickup truck.
No, sure not. The windows.
The windows down.
We do have like a little vent thing in the front. But yes, so got to use a lot of other things for that.
Is everybody on the same route? So do you see like lots of people, or do they, like, your packet is different than this packet?
Good question. Everybody has the same. Okay. Everybody starts a minute apart.
Okay.
So realistically, you should, if you're on a straight highway, you can see, a minute is pretty far up there, but you can see them. When you're in hills or anything, corners, you're really not going to see anybody. But you should technically not really be near anybody all day until you're at lunch or at the end.
If not, you're off pace.
Correct. Somebody's off. So either you're off, somebody else is off.
Okay.
Now, obviously that happens. You're going to get caught up to people. But yeah, so everybody's on the same route, but a minute apart.
Wow.
So
I'll be watching. This will be cool. I'm
it's
excited
really,
for you.
I mean, I'm glad I'm not the one that has to put it together because I mean,
that's the other thing. Like,
but it's amazing.
Who plans these things? That's a lot of work.
One person that is just in charge of it, and he does an amazing job, and it makes it challenging and different every year. It's so cool.
See, that's the thing. Like, I would think, like, okay, it's been 10 years. Let's go back to year one and do that one all over again. But
so they they try to go to certain cities. We have hosted dinners, so you have to have city participation. Mm-hmm. Some cities love when we come through, so we do try to go back through some places, but
that's fun.
It's really cool. Should be fun.
Well, I know you're busy with that. That's 9 days out of your summer, and I know you're a traveler and you don't sit still very often.
No.
But when you have a free weekend of like nothing going on, I don't have to get out the ego and mow the grass, what do?
Go to the lake.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yes,
you guys got
go to the lake.
Yep.
Yes.
Remind me again, which lake is it?
Maxinkuckee.
Minnetonka.
Yeah, he never says it. He's never, I don't know why he even asked
I don't know.
Over in Culver, Indiana, Lake Maxinkuckee. Shout out to my hometown.
I just said
Brad
a funny
hates,
name.
Yeah, he can't do it.
Is it what's like, you don't have to say acreage, but how big of a lake is it? I mean, is it
like, I know acreage.
I don't know. Is it big?
Yes, it's big.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, it's second large. I might be making this stat up. Second largest.
But you sound so confident in it.
Natural lake in Indiana.
Is it just by itself? No other lakes attached to it.
Correct.
Okay.
I might have made that stat up.
But you can.
It's big.
You can tube and ski and all the fun things on it.
Oh yeah. Jet ski, whatever.
Sandbars? Does it have sandbars that people congregate at? Or?
There's a couple areas that people congregate, not necessarily a sandbar, but same kind of thing. So, yes, that's what I do on my time off.
Cool.
Yes.
I don't know if you saw this, but I grew up on the lakes in Wilkeville, and last summer broke out of my skiing retirement, put my slalom ski on for the first time, and I bet it was 13 years. I got up the first time. My brother, he made fun of me because he said as soon as I said hit it, my ski went sideways and it looked like I was on a wakeboard or something, but somehow I pulled that baby straight up again and went around the lake. And I haven't gone yet this year, but they've had a lot of high water.
I was going to say that with the weather, it's been kind of crazy. So I've only been out on the boat twice, I think, so far.
I'm hoping to get back out there. Maybe July will slow down a little bit for me, but I missed it when I went last year. I was like, oh yeah, this is fun. I remember this, but I'm also 54. And,
well, yeah.
I mean, we had
could break a hip.
You could break a hip. Literally, when I grew up on that lake, a couple houses down, somebody had a heart attack water skiing. I mean, that scares me. Like my ticker could probably not take that. I mean.
All those energy drinks that he drinks every day. Shout out Bloom Energy.
Shout out to Bloom.
Shout out Bloom.
Brought to you this week by Bloom Energy. I drink one a day. I promise that. And even if I drink soda, like later in the day, I try to drink caffeine free. So like bring it down a little bit. But I just love how Bloom makes me feel.
Here it is. Yeah, it's turned into a Bloom podcast.
It is. It's
shocking.
That's
shocking
what I do.
That we got off topic here.
I know. And personal note, I can't drink them. Like if I'm going to do driver's ed in the morning, I won't drink one because they make me go pee frequently, and I think it's the caffeine probably. Like,
Here we go.
I don't want to be like stopping every 5 minutes to use the potty.
Okay.
I know.
And next.
So we've talked about this year. Let's talk about next year. Looking ahead, what are you most excited about as you think about year 2 as EL teacher?
Just kind of already being in a groove with it. You know, being able to start off kind of foot forward,
knowing what you're doing,
knowing what I'm doing. Getting to work with my same students for the most part. I'll work with my 4th graders. That'll be 5th graders. I'm really excited about that, and my new kiddos coming in. But just already having those relationships built and be able to just keep watching them grow. And
that's fun.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
It was so fun. And to see them as they're learning English, it's so cool. So cool.
To see the light bulb go on.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
For me, being in a new building, it's still surreal. Like I told you, I dropped off some stuff yesterday, and I was unpacking in my office, and I'm like, this isn't my office. This is Mr. Nixon's office, the principal that was there when I was there. Funny thing, the office furniture is the exact same that it was 30 years ago.
Will you keep it, or will you get new?
I'm going to meet with the business manager next week to kind of talk about some of those things. Because there's some things that need, like I think even the student desks are the same that were there when I was there. And great shape. I mean, the building's in great shape.
Need a little revamp.
There's some cosmetic things that I feel like we could change. Like I noticed in the office, the chairs, they're wooden chairs with upholstered seat cushions, but they're like where your legs go. I'm like, we could do better than that. Let's look at this. But walking around that building is just weird, because...
I bet, because that's where you started your career.
Yeah, and I was really pretty much, we had like a wing of classrooms over here, 1st, 2nd grade, and then 3rd, 4th, 5th grade was over here. So I was just in that hallway most of the time. But now I'm going to have to be everywhere in that building.
Are there any teachers that are there that you taught with when you were there?
Great question. There's 1.5, I would say. There was one that got hired when I was leaving. She's still there teaching kindergarten. And then one of our kindergarten teachers that was there is my instructional coach. Shout out to Julie Becker. So it'll be kind of cool working with her and having that. I haven't had an instructional coach in a building. So
that'll be really nice.
Having somebody that can kind of be in charge of curriculum and instruction and supporting
coaching.
Teachers. Supporting the teachers is going to be really good. I'll have a dean of students, which I've not had that. I've had an assistant principal when I was at the intermediate, but it'll be nice getting back to that. Just having, I felt like, especially this year with not having you around, it was a little more of an island. I mean, obviously, shout out to Beth, shout out to Kristen, Natalie, Tom, the office crew, and the teachers, but
just someone to bounce ideas off of. It'll just kind of be there with you. Definitely.
It'll be good. Do you have any goals that you're working towards that people may not know about as you look ahead to this year?
Goals that I'm working towards. Just continuing to raise those student achievements. You know what I mean? So our kiddos take a WIDA test.
Yep.
Our English language test. So just continuing to kind of, now that I know what that's all about, and kind of set those goals to really pinpoint and really focus on, not that you're teaching to the test, but that test is them learning language. So it's kind of...
It's their marker of how they're progressing in their language
just really focusing on that, and really my goal is to get them to all continue to grow and hit their marks and all that.
So a year from now, who knows? We'll come back and do another episode of Catching Up with Kylie.
Hope so.
Where do you want to see yourself a year from now? I mean, I know a year's not that far away. Yeah. We could even say 5 years from now.
Ooh.
I know you have aspirations outside of teaching. You've got that administrator license.
Yep. So I would hope that that's where I'm at. I would like to stay in the same corporation that I'm at. I really, really enjoy it. Really thankful to be there. Would like to
You're in a good corporation where...
In whatever role I could be in that, I know that would be the right role for me.
Yeah,
Does that make sense? Like, I know that I'd have the support behind
wherever
me.
they want you.
Wherever I would be willing to do that, because I appreciate them. I appreciate the support, and I just really like where that corporation's at and how I feel being a part of it.
It's a bigger corporation, and you can shout them out if you want to. That's up to you. I won't, just for your sake, but if you want to, please do. But it's you're in a safe zone. I feel like I'm going to a safer zone. A lot of these small corporations, like
it's hard.
The one I'm in right now, the one you were in last year, they're struggling.
It's hard.
And yeah, I mean, it's not anything that we're doing wrong necessarily. It's just the state is making it very hard for us to thrive.
And honestly, I was a little nervous going to a bigger corporation. I hadn't ever been in a corporation that size. Just to, you didn't want to feel like a number or didn't want to feel appreciated. But man, they do a great job caring for all the kids, all the staff, all the community members. The moment I got in there, it felt like family, which is great.
That is awesome.
So I hope you get the same. I think you will.
So too, yeah.
But I hope you feel that because it was a great. Really, it brought my love and my passion back, and I'm just on that upswing now.
It's nerve-wracking for me because I'm going to a bigger corporation. I mean, I'm going from one primary, one elementary, one middle school to. Again, one middle school, one high school, but we've got, I think, 5 elementaries.
Yeah, so similar to mine. 6 and 2 and 1.
Yeah, and not knowing a lot of people there because, again, it's been 30, well, less than that because I've taught for 6 years, so 24 years since I've been in that corporation as an employee, and a lot of people have moved on, and so there's going to be new people and new faces, but it's also in the community that I live, so that's helpful. Yep. I mean, I think that was a big selling point that, Brad's not left the community. He's still here. At one point, I thought I was going to try to be a board member for that corporation if I was still over here. Glad I didn't.
Everything works out how it's supposed to.
Yeah, everything works out for a reason. So, it's scary. It's always scary doing something new, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, I've done this before. We can do it again. So,
absolutely.
Awesome. You know what?
Is it time?
It is that time. We're going to move on, folks, to the rapid fire question time because we're at 45 minutes.
Woo-woo!
Remember when we struggled to get 20? We're like, we did 18 minutes. Woo!
And now we can talk for hours.
We could talk for hours. We could just keep going. So I'll even give the little rapid fire question time. We always said we needed a jingle for that.
Yeah, we didn't have one.
You want to go first or you want me to go first?
Okay, so let's set some ground rules. When we ask, are we both going to answer the questions?
Ooh.
I kind of want to.
Let's do that. I kind of want to. I like that. Yeah, let's do that.
You want to do 1 and 1, and then we'll just go back and forth. Okay, I'm going first. Socks with sandals, yes or no?
I say yes.
Yes, I knew you would say yes. I knew you would say yes.
But my family would say no.
I knew you would say yes.
And I just got some of the new Burke knockoffs,
Here we go.
The 2-strappers.
Sure.
And I had my no shows, and Meredith's like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
I'm like,
some people love them.
Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah.
Now my answer, I prefer no, but. Lately, I've had to because I have to wear compression socks on my ankle all the time.
You're an old lady.
Yes. So I have to wear them.
Compression socks, knee highs?
I try not to wear those unless I absolutely have to. But so, yes, I guess I would have to say yes to socks with sandals.
But it does feel comfy, doesn't it? I mean,
I don't hate it.
Yeah.
My feet stay clean.
See, and I like them without socks, but sometimes I've had socks on during the day, and I'm just going to switch shoes and put them on, and they're like, no.
Or I'm just running out to the store real quick, and then I don't care what people think.
Does it matter what color sock? Does it have to be black or white or whatever you got on?
Mine never match.
Like both feet don't match, or they don't match your sandals?
They don't match both feet because I have to wear one tall and one short. So it's a whole. Brad, you've missed a lot. It's a whole situation with this ankle.
Thing.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. If you could instantly become an expert in one thing, what would it be?
An expert. Brad, this one's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
If I could become an expert in one thing, I would want to become an expert in speaking Spanish.
Ooh.
Because that would help me so much.
That would help
Actually, my job...
Multilingual, probably.
I would be multilingual, but it would benefit my job. It isn't... My job, I don't have to speak Spanish, so that's good because my kids teach me Spanish. But I would like to be an expert in Spanish.
Okay. I don't know that I can pinpoint the one thing, but I think I even brought this up before. I would love, especially at this point in my career, if I could be an expert in something where I could go out and talk about it and make money.
Me too.
You know, and I don't want to be a coach. I just want to get up in front of people and talk and tell them this is how.
He's really good at talking, folks. So
I'm a good BSer too,
yeah,
but to just go around and have people say, we want you to come and talk about that because you're an expert in it.
Yes.
That would be fun.
I like that. I mean,
I'd like to think I'm an expert in leadership sometimes, but I think that's so broad.
Probably podcasting.
That could be. We're getting there.
All right. Favorite gas station snack combo?
Oh. So
Here we go.
We
folks.
just went to Tennessee.
Yes.
And I have never been to a Buc-ee's before. And we were going to be driving by one. And this was like the one trip where we weren't like on a schedule. Like we could take our time. Yeah. I'm like, we're going to go to Buc-ee's. It was Sunday afternoon about 1 o'clock when we hit that bad boy. Literally cars in line off the off-ramp the other direction. I was like, okay, no big deal. And we needed gas. I'm like, I'll get gas. Girls, you run in and do your thing. I'll be in a minute. Got gas. Driving around for 10 minutes trying to find a parking spot. Parked by the Buc-ee statue, and it was people everywhere. I got to get my picture with Buc-ee. Go in. And again, I don't know what to expect, right? I'm thinking just a large...
You can't prep yourself for what you expect, for what happens when you walk in that Buc-ee store.
I'm just thinking a large convenience store. Literally, the first thing I see is people with shopping carts.
Yes.
Did not expect that. Crowded, and the older Brad gets, like, I love people, not in that situation.
Overwhelming. It is overwhelming.
Super overstimulated, overwhelming.
Did you go to the bathroom though? Because their bathrooms are nice.
That was my goal. So then I'm looking for the bathroom, like thinking it's got to be up front here where I walked in. No, it was in the back.
Yep.
So I'm weaving through people who are pretty rude, in my opinion. I mean, nobody said, excuse me, pardon me.
It's like you have to run. It's like a Black Friday Christmas
yes.
shopping. Like you have to grab anything you possibly can as fast as you can, or someone will take it.
That's exactly how I felt.
Yeah. When I go into a Buc-ee's.
So get to the bathroom. Of course, the men's line, there's no line, but the women's is out.
Yeah.
And I'm looking for Sherry and Maddie. Meredith wasn't with us. And I see them, and I look at Sherry, and I mouth like the famous Forrest Gump line, I'd like to go home now. And she starts laughing because she knows exactly what's going on. Go in. I know this is a long answer to your short question. I'm getting there, I promise. Go in, do my thing. I come out and I wait outside of the restrooms, and there's like people getting closer to me. I'm like, I really think I said, get away from me.
Yeah.
And I walked away, and Sherry come out, and she's like, okay, like, what? I go, we got to go. Let's get out of here. So Maddie goes, I was really hoping to get some food. I said, go get some food. Go get what you need. So Sherry goes, oh, I'd like a soda. Of course you do. Shout out to Sherry. So she's trying to decide, do I want something out of the cooler? Do I want a fountain?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Brad's just like ready to explode. She finally decides on a fountain. Well, I don't see Coke. Oh, it's down here.
I was going to say, there's plenty of options, but it has to have Coke somewhere.
You can get the Buc-ee soda. You can get the Coca-Cola. So she's getting soda. Literally, we went by this post that had like beef jerky around it. So we grabbed 2 bags of beef jerky. Maddie had her food, and boom. And I even told the cashier, she's like, hi, how are you today? I go, first experience, I'm never coming back. And then she goes, oh. And I said, no, I'll be back, just not on a Sunday at 1 o'clock.
You should have gotten the brisket sandwich. So good.
On the way home, we did.
And the Buc-ee's chips.
Didn't get the Buc-ee's chips.
Or the Buc-ee's, I don't know what they call them. So good.
We stopped back on the way home.
The brisket is.
It was very good. It was very good.
They cut it right there.
But I would say, what I would get at a gas station is usually like beef jerky.
Okay.
Sometimes combos. Like
I knew you were a combo guy.
Yep.
The pizza ones, or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Usually pizza. I usually like something sweet and sour.
Sure.
So
like a trail mix, kind of.
No, I'm talking like Nerds, Nerds candies, sweet tart ropes. The sweet.
Oh yeah.
We're
still on those.
We are still on those. Yeah. So and a soda, and it would be Coke probably.
I'm going to give you just my answer super short.
Okay.
Probably a bag of Lay's chips and
regular Lay's, the yellow
bag.
Okay.
Yeah, obviously. Or the Ruffles. I do like the regular Ruffles,
yes.
But they don't always have those in the convenience store.
Bags. Yep.
Correct. I don't need a huge bag. And probably like an iced tea
bottle. Yeah, because you don't really get iced tea out of a fountain.
Iced tea. Or a vitamin water, Zero. Love those. Shout out to vitamin water.
Yeah, Smart Water or just okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay, I like it. That was a good short answer. We just made up some time.
Yeah.
Most used app on your phone?
Probably Instagram.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't use Insta that much. I'm on it.
I'm an Insta.
Okay. What do you love about Instagram? Like, what draws you to Instagram versus?
It's easy. It's just I can post something and then it automatically goes to Facebook.
That's nice.
And I feel like Facebook nowadays, like, you're looking at it and it's like from 10 days ago. And I'm I want to know what's happening right now.
With that person, yeah. I've noticed that too. Like it's, like I don't need to see the old stuff.
No, I don't care about it. What about you?
I feel like once I opened up TikTok, I'm now there.
That's why I don't open it up, because I would.
Yeah,
that would be me.
I don't post a lot. I try to post like promotions for the podcast and things. I've been getting into making like the videos and different things and putting music to it.
Do you remember when we first started making promo videos? We were terrible. We stood there like,
Hi,
this
and
is
then you
Kylie
yelled at me
and
for
Brad.
laughing.
This is Brad and Kylie.
Yep.
And this is what we're doing.
Yeah. I haven't done a lot of that stuff. I probably need to, but yeah, I'd say TikTok, and I still love Facebook. And ChatGPT is on my phone, and I use it a lot.
Yeah,
and I feel like I'm getting better at using it, so it's not so like obvious of ChatGPT stuff.
I just like it, honestly, just to kind of get ideas started and then kind of take it from there.
Yeah.
I just think it's...
I actually just started a paid, like the $8 a month, I think, just to get a little more juice out of it.
I was running out.
You're going to have to wait 30 minutes before you can.
I can't wait 30 minutes. I
it's
need
worth
it right now.
$8.
I need it right now.
If I wasn't such a tighty, I'd probably do the $20 a month or whatever it is. But all right. Anyway, you're up.
One animal you're confident you could beat in a fight.
Ooh. Let me think about this for a minute, because I mean, some animals are fast, and Brad's not fast at 54.
Exactly.
A snail. I could beat a snail in a fight.
Okay.
I could squash him down.
Yeah. All right.
How about you?
I was gonna say goose, but there's some geese that live by my house, and I know they could peck my eyes right out. They're mean.
They are mean. Yeah.
They're mean. I'm thinking maybe a small duck.
Yeah.
Because as long as they didn't have a goose friend. If
they
had a goose or a swan.
Remember a question about, would you rather fight 100?
Exactly.
What was it? 100 duck-sized horses or one
horse-sized duck? Yeah.
I think I just listened to that episode not too long ago. I was like, that was so cool.
One very small, normal-sized duck, and I think I could beat him in.
What would you do? Kick him? Hit him?
Well, I only have one good foot, so I just try to kick him, but
it's not even
my left foot.
I say, yeah.
I try to hobble away from him, I guess.
Okay, I get you.
I don't know. Like, don't jump in the water, because they'll swim and beach.
That's
they'll get you. I don't know. I'm tall, though, so I'm thinking maybe they can't get to my eyes.
Yeah.
If I can keep my eyes safe, I'd be happy.
Cool. All right. What is one celebrity, or who is one celebrity that you'd invite to dinner?
One celebrity I would invite to dinner. Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
You know what? Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, yeah.
I love Friends, and I want to hear all about it.
Okay.
I want to hear everything.
Yep.
And anything and everything.
Gotcha.
Take me to the set.
Yeah.
Like,
she
show me
seems real
some
down
old
to earth,
pictures.
you know.
That's what I'm saying.
She doesn't feel like, I don't feel like she's up here.
I'm saying
above
Jennifer
everybody.
Aniston.
Okay.
Final answer.
Who's the Judd or the Ashley? No, is it Ashley Judd? That's the actor, not the singer. Ashley. Yeah. How you doing?
Okay, and
if it was a female, if it was a male, I'd probably pick like Adam Sandler or something.
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
Goofy like
Somebody
me.
funny.
Yeah, so
you guys would hit it off.
We would. All right.
Oh my goodness.
Ashley.
Well, stop it. If you had to be trapped in a store for 24 hours, what store are you picking? Like, you could pick the store.
Yeah.
You knew you were going to be there for 24 hours. Give me the store you would go to.
Boy, there's so many. Like Costco came to mind.
Okay.
Even Menards came to mind because they've got food.
I knew you would pick a Menards or a Lowe's.
Yeah, I think I would do Menards just because they've got food too. So like I could snack.
They got everything.
And look at hardware and play with all the toys and things. Yeah, I'm gonna say Menards. Oh gosh, careful! You're gonna break your other ankle, girl.
Oh,
how about you?
Target, hands down.
Oh yeah.
They got blankets. They got food.
They got it all.
Yeah. Music. I could watch TV if I want. It's about being like at home. Honestly.
Yep,
You're just at home.
Yeah,
my whole house is pretty much furnished by Target. So
well, there you go.
Shout out to Target
and Menards.
Thank you. At Menards. Love that rebate.
Exactly. I think this is going to be an interesting question. What's one word that your former coworkers would use to describe you? And we'll talk about this building. And I'm going to have former coworkers in this building, so I'll be able to answer it too.
Building former coworkers would say about me. Ooh. I think that they would say that I'm really funny.
Okay. I would think so because we did a lot of shenanigans. And good things. Like it was fun things.
I think that they would say I'm funny, or that they would say that I was really bought into the building.
Okay.
Like, just kind of that school culture piece.
Yep.
I think that goes along with being fun.
For me, I think one thing that they would say was I was a good listener.
Yeah.
Because I feel like people would come to me.
You talk a lot, but you are a good listener.
Yeah. And I would also respond to them.
Correct.
Not just, sometimes I did just listen, but sometimes they didn't need an answer. They just needed to talk it through. But
correct. I would agree with that.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a good listener. So
I would agree with that.
Okay.
Okay, would you rather have wet socks on or popcorn stuck in your teeth?
Because I've had both. We've all had both.
And they're both not great.
I'm going to do popcorn in the teeth because I do not like wet socks and wet feet.
I do not like wet socks either, but man, a kernel stuck in there that you can't get out.
No, you like...
I'm thinking wet. I think I'm going to try to say wet socks. I'm not sure I could do it.
Because I think back to, like, we used to go to Cedar Point every summer.
Oh.
That was our vacation spot.
Wet
and we'd
socks.
do the wet ride.
Yep.
And, before you would learn to, like, I should take my shoes and socks off.
No.
Yeah.
Soaked.
Oh, yeah. I'll deal with the popcorn kernel.
Okay, all right.
Okay. I think I'm on my last question.
Okay, perfect.
If you were principal for a day with no consequences, what's the first rule that you'd change?
Ooh. I would change that you're not allowed. I don't remember if we did that here. Some schools you're not allowed to eat in class. But like for me,
Yeah.
as long as you have the rule, you know what I mean? Like, I like to snack while I'm working. So I would change that.
Okay.
A little bit harder in a primary school, I think, because but I don't mind. When I was in the classroom, I didn't mind if people had a snack out, as long as they were doing what they needed to be doing.
Yeah. For me, I like that one. That's a good one. I like the first thing, I would think it'd be okay to run in the halls. Like,
Yeah, I want to
If
run in
there's
the
no
halls. I used to
consequences.
ride a scooter in the hallway
yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, Meredith took a 4-wheel cart down a ramp in one of my schools and about knocked herself out. I mean, that sounds like fun.
Exactly.
I mean, I know it's not
I think
safe,
you've pushed
but
me through the halls of
I
the
have,
park
I think.
here. So
there you go. I'd say running in the halls. Let's all run and like it'd be chaos. So there you go.
all right, last one.
Okay.
Here we go. And this one, you can answer for either this office or your new office because your office here is very bare.
Yes.
What's the weirdest thing in your office right now, or was in your office? And you had a lot of weird things in your office.
So I just packed and unpacked my purple tutu.
There it is.
That's pretty weird.
There it is.
I'll be honest. I keep a spare change of underwear.
Yeah, we did know that.
Because, you
So
just
do I.
never know.
Shout out.
Yeah.
I think I might have learned that from you,
Yeah,
actually,
you
just to be safe.
And I feel like you better also have a spare pair of trousers or pants
I
or
would.
something because
At least in your car.
you never know how far it's going to go.
You never know.
So there you go.
Never know.
Yeah, I feel like there's something else that I've had in my office before, and people are like, "Why do you have that?"
Yeah,
I don't.
I know
it's not
there
coming to
is.
my mind at the moment.
Me
but how about
in my
you?
area. Let's see. The weirdest thing that I have in there right now. I have a rock with eyes, like a pet rock.
Yeah.
I have a potato, like a support potato or something.
Is it a real
no, it's not
potato?
a real one, but like someone got me like a friend.
To stink after a while.
I have an unhealthy amount of Takis in my.
You like Takis?
No, my
but
kids,
the kids
love
like
Takis.
I cannot eat Takis.
I can't either.
just don't do it for me.
I have a whole, just an unhealthy amount of those in my room. I have a felt set of like a sandwich. Yeah, that's probably the weirdest, I guess.
Wow.
It was for a lesson once, but it's still there.
I'm trying to think back because, like I said, I'm packing up an office and unpacking. I know there's got to be something that I threw in a box like, well, I got this, or I
know,
maybe throw it away.
Me too, but I don't remember.
But definitely the purple tutu. That's something I wore at a previous corporation.
Well, sorry about that.
We had a little
folks.
interruption. I had a phone call that came in, and when it does that, it pauses us. So we're not sure where we left off.
But the most important thing I'm going to say is, Brad, find me my orange. I know we wore it for school pictures.
Yes.
I found mine with the safety vest on it. I just don't remember what color it was. If I had yellow or I had orange. So keep looking.
Shout out
for
to Beth Spencer. Find that orange safety coat, and
you know what we're talking about, Beth.
You know
that rain jacket.
about.
I have matching pants at home.
I don't have my badge, but I know it's on one of our pictures somewhere.
Yeah,
so.
it sure is.
Well, sorry for the interruption, but we're at the end anyway, so it's a good thing. We are at 63 minutes and 21, 22, 23 seconds in closing. So I'm so glad that you came today.
Brad, this was great.
This is fun.
Glad we got together. Glad we were able to
absolutely
get it to work out.
It's one of those things I knew we'd be able to pick up where we left off.
Yeah.
So, and we will not make this one the last one by any means. No. So we will do it again. I think we should make it an annual thing, maybe even semi-annual, like a JCPenney sale, like semi-annual.
Can we do another Christmas time one, please?
When we're exhausted and tired.
Please,
Let's
Brad.
do it.
Okay, we're in.
Plan it. That'll be fun because I'm going to be in a new school. You've probably got some new things happening in your school. So let's plan it for Christmas time.
Yay!
Woo! Let's do it.
Okay, sounds
Kylie,
great.
thank you so much for being here.
Yes, thanks for having me.
It's been awesome to reconnect. I hope our listeners are finding joy in another episode of Kylie and Brad on Interventions and Detentions. And I had kind of changed the tagline. I said, now it's where the real learning begins, but we're going to go back old school. You're going to say it because it's that time. What time is it, Kylie?
I don't remember a tagline. I don't remember it, Brad. I never even said it. Just say it.
You say it.
I don't remember it.
Class.
Oh, class dismissed.
See you next week.